things that you can do for your third eye now. You want third eye awakening, you want to experience the third eye experience. What can you do to help make that happen? Hey there, YouTube. So, I'm filming in my room. I wanted to film outside, but it's super windy and it's starting to rain, and like, here I am. Things that you can do for your third eye right now. And the first video I made about that, sort of giving a general overview of the topics, for whatever reason it got a little too controversial, so I just made it private because I was kind of like tired of dealing with that. So anyway, so one of the first things is going vegan. I know a lot of people are not going to be happy with that, but it is a true fact that you need to be vegan. So, like, if you're eating corpses on a regular basis, your energy is going to be a mess, okay? You're going to really be bringing your energy down. You're filling your body with death. You're filling your body with fear, with all of the emotions, everything that that animal was experiencing at the time of death. And in case you have not seen any of those like slaughterhouse videos, in case you've not seen animals slaughtered, it's not pretty. It's really not pretty. And even when they're like doing a traditional type of slaughter and they wait for the animal to be calm, the animal is not calm because it's calm. The animal is calm because it's frozen in fear. Okay? And so all of this stays in the animal's body. And since the animal is not being like properly buried or cremated or given a proper funeral, and the animal is instead being like dismembered and eaten, you are consuming all of that, all of the fear, all the negative emotions. You're eating a corpse. You are eating death. And it's not necessary. There are very, very, very few people in this world that actually physiologically need to eat meat. Very few. The vast majority of people can be vegan if they follow a proper, healthy, balanced vegan diet. And if you want to have the third eye powers, that is the direction that you need to go in. Because, you know, it's not going to work when you put that kind of stuff in your body. And you are not going to be able to experience oneness, which is what the third eye experience really is. It's an experience of oneness, an experience of nirvikalpa samadhi, that if you feel it's okay to kill living beings, and then you're expecting to have an experience of oneness, like that's just not going to happen. It's not going to work. It's bad. Don't do it. Don't do it. Other reasons to not eat meat are related to other reasons, other things that you can do for your third eye. That is organic. Eat organic foods, avoid plastics, and avoid other endocrine disruptors. Now, when you are trying to avoid endocrine disruptors, and you want to avoid endocrine disruptors because the chakras, the energy centers of your body, are all connected to your endocrine system. And all of this kind of chemical garbage that, you know, the antibiotics that they put in animals, which is super bad for your system, but all of these other sorts of chemicals that they use for pesticides and, you know, whatever, the plastics in our food, in our water, all of it affects your endocrine system. It gets into your body, it gets into your muscles, it gets into your system, and you become like more plastic and chemical than human. And the energy flows through the human body and not through plastic. you know, like your pineal gland. You need to keep that clear. You need to keep your brain clear. You need to be eating organic food and avoiding plastics because they are so bad. They are so, so bad for you. And it's like, it's become so common and so widespread that people assume that it is okay. But more and more research is showing that we have all of this stuff in our bodies, and that even small children end up, you know, with their blood is filled with like flame retardants and weird chemicals just because of everyday chemical exposure. So you need to do everything you can to reduce this chemical exposure. Eating organic is kind of the big one, but also being aware of what else you are putting on and in your body, such as cosmetics. You know, your soaps, your shampoos, your toothpaste. Avoid chemical and fluoride toothpaste. There are so many natural toothpaste options. You can get so many wonderful types of natural toothpaste. You can make your own. Same thing with soaps and shampoos. It's very simple to make. I used to make all of my own, like even facial moisturizer and things like that. I have some experience with making my own makeup, but I don't really do that because it's kind of a big investment to get all of the supplies I need just to make like a small quantity for myself, and I don't really want to go into business making cosmetics either. There's enough good quality natural cosmetics available on the market. I don't need to do that myself. But yeah, start to move towards organic, vegan, plastic-free diet. That is kind of like the simplest thing you can do. Do the filtered water. Do the filtered water. Do not put your water in plastic. Do not put your water in plastic unless, like, if you can get the special BPA-free rubber kinds of things. Like I use the BPA-free silicone rubber. That seems to be okay. But avoid the plastic, keep the plastic out of your body. And it's better for the environment too, really, to not be using so much plastic and creating so much plastic waste. Yeah, I can, when I get back to California and I'm doing grocery shopping again, I can show you how I avoid plastics. Because like I'm not going to be in California that long and I don't want to fill my body with garbage and then come back here and have to detox all over again because yeah, avoid the plastic, avoid the plastic. And organic and vegan, right? Like, and milk too, my God, milk and eggs, the same thing with meat, all of the like hormones and chemicals and garbage and like I don't even know what else is in that stuff. You know, the way that the animals are tortured and then you're like eating secretions from their body. Don't do it. Just don't. Just don't. Just don't. There's so much information about eating vegan, eating plant-based, how to go vegan, how to go plant-based. Do it slowly if you have to. If you need some help or some guidance, let me know. I am here to help you. It is absolutely possible for the vast majority of people to go vegan. Absolutely. Even if you have some health problems, even if you have diabetes, even if you have anemia, even if you have food allergies. You know, when I first went vegan, I also was gluten-free. And now, I'm not eating yeast either. Which means I'm like kind of like headed back in the gluten-free direction. But yeah, that is what you can do to start helping your third eye, start preparing your body to have this incredible experience, start to clear yourself out, start to detox, and get in touch. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. If you're interested in coming here for programs, look in the description for the link for programs. Yeah, Nitinandam.